Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. Alright, so I had a video planned out, well, at least the idea planned out, and I'm not going to be able to do it now. I am headed to work. This day has been hectic. So this video is just going to be me vlogging, whatever you want to call it. Me talking about life and what's been going on. I've got a few things, but let's start with today. So I this morning had a meeting with the general manager and all the others, and it wasn't even really a meeting. It was more of a meet up. We were getting our Christmas gifts from the owner, and it was actually really, really sweet. We got a $20 gas station gift card, and we got a clear backpack that had a bunch of hair products in it. It was really, really cool. So that was that. While I'm on the way there, I get a call from work because our computer is making a loud beeping noise, and they couldn't get it fixed. So they call me, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm at this meeting. I'm coming there anyway to drop off Christmas presents. So I will deal with it. Get there, do that, blah, blah, blah. Then I go to old Kohl's to return my Cuisinart stand mixer. You guys know I was super excited about getting that, and I'm still super excited. But after I posted that I got that, and I was excited to use it, my sister messages me, and she's like, dude, return that. I'm like, why? Like, you guys, I want one of these super bad. What the heck? And the customer, help me get it. And she's like, my parents got me one for Christmas. So I'm going to return that, and I'm going to use that money instead to buy accessories or attachments for the actual KitchenAid when I get that. So that's really cool. And then while I was there, I bought this sweater because when you return something on the Amazon exchange at Kohl's, they give you a 25% off coupon. And so I went to the clearance section and found this. I don't know if you can really tell. I think it's cute. Can't decide if I like it zipped up or loose a little bit. So you guys let me know. I don't like, especially this angle, me talking and this popping out. But I've never really worn with a collar like this, so I'm really excited. I think it's really cute. But I got it for like $5 because it was already on clearance, and I got 25% off of that. It was an amazing deal. I've never been to Kohl's, but I need to go there more often. So anyway, so I get that, and while I'm dealing with that, I get a call from work. So, from one of my stylists, and so I call her back, and she can't come in tonight because her kids just got sent home because somebody in the school, I don't know if it was in the school, in the classroom, I don't know any of the details, but somebody there got COVID, so the kids have to quarantine for 2 weeks. But we don't know if that means she has to quarantine for 2 weeks. Don't really know how this goes, so we're kind of playing it by ear and basically whatever the medical professional says. So she's going to go get tested, and especially because in St. Louis, we have a bunch of different counties, and this is St. Charles County. They have different rules, and so I don't know exactly what they're going to be. We have had 3 other cases where the parents had to quarantine also, which kind of makes sense. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes, but that does mean I am working tonight instead of being off and getting to do a video at home like I had planned. So that's why we're getting this fun little nugget of a video. It's been a hectic day already for sure. And hopefully the girls are all right, her daughters. I hope they don't get sick, and I hope she doesn't get sick and all of that jazz. And I'll gladly, work every day for 2 weeks if I have to. Whatever needs to be done, I'm willing to do. As long as everybody's health and safety is taken care of. So that's my life right now. I did want to touch base on the other day. I think stress is getting to me. I am trying not to, but my body's trying to warn me that I'm stressed out. So I'm trying to get all zen up in here. And because some warning signs, I've been getting heartburn lately. I don't really get heartburn, and it's from normal food. Like, I had hash browns when I got heartburn, and I'm getting more gray hair in here too. That's cute. I'm gonna have to start coloring my beard. But I've been getting more heartburn lately, and like not eating anything that should really be triggering it. I do know that a long time ago when my mom passed away, I ended up getting diagnosed with GERD, G-E-R-D, and it's a form of acid reflux that gets triggered by stress. Typically, it's extreme stress, like my mother passing away, or extreme things like that. I'm not feeling like I'm really that stressed, but maybe I am ignoring some stuff. And my body's like, dude, no, deal with this. So I think that's one of the warning signs. And the other warning sign is this week it started happening again, the midnight eating. Or the middle of the night eating. I don't even remember doing it. And the other day was the final straw. Like, it's just embarrassing to even admit. Okay, so my roommate has some of those, chocolate discs that are designed for melting, for doing whatever. Apparently, my fat ass, in the middle of the night, opens that bag up and is eating them. I have no idea how much of them I ate. The bag is not close to being full. But what's even worse is, because I was half asleep doing it, I fell all the way to sleep while doing it. I woke up with this chocolate, because it's designed for melting, so it has a very low melting point, melted all over my bed, on my body, on my phone. Apparently I had my phone out. And it's embarrassing to even admit. Like, we all have those binge moments, and that's embarrassing enough. But I've accepted those, and I've told you guys about those. I know you guys have been through there with that. But this, grabbing just handfuls of chocolate, I guess handfuls, I have no idea how much. And that's what makes it even more stressful, is it's not like I was wide awake making a poor decision. I was half asleep making a poor decision, and then not following through. There's no follow through on this decision because half of it was on my bed. So I had to wash everything, scrape it out of the crevices on my phone, wash myself, obviously. It's just gross. Luckily it was white chocolate, because if it was like brown or chocolate, normal chocolate, milk chocolate, that'd be really gross looking. But luckily with white, my brain was able to figure out what it was, because I didn't even know. I'm like, what is this? And then I go in the kitchen, I start looking around, and I find that bag. Sleepy Robert knew where that bag was. Awake Robert did not. And I haven't even told my roommate, because it's just so embarrassing to, like, dude, this chocolate that you've had here for however long, I got into. We never eat each other's food. Except for yesterday, I accidentally got into his hash browns, but I thought they were mine. Honest mistake. And he was awake, and he was there, and he's like, oh, well, go ahead, you can have it. But it's just so embarrassing that happened. And that was, today's what? Thursday? So that was Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And so I have no idea what my weigh-in's going to be this week. Yesterday, I stayed within, I stayed under my calorie endpoint budget. I had like 1,900 calories. But at the same time, I have no idea how many calories I had of those chips. And which day do you put that on? I don't know. I don't know when I had it. It was besides the middle of the night. So, I don't know. So it's just embarrassing. But it's kind of what I do. I admit to things on here that I'm uncomfortable with, because maybe somebody out there can relate and understand that they're not the only ones. So if this has happened to you, let me know, because one, I really need to know that this has happened to somebody else. Eating in the middle of the night. Like, I've had where I've eaten in the middle of the night, but I remember it. I'm like, I woke up and I made a bad decision. This, I do not remember. I woke up with chocolate melted all over my freaking body. Not all over, but because also I went to bed with a sweater on and woke up without the sweater on. So I got half naked and rolled around in chocolate. I don't know what the heck I was doing in the middle of the night. I don't know. But it's very embarrassing. It's very stressful. But that was the final straw. So I went back to start listening to my weight loss podcast. One, I also finished the book I was listening to, but I'm only listening to weight loss related things in the car. It's listening to the podcast, and that is helping get my mind right. Now, last night I did have a midnight snack again, but one, like I said, I was at like 18 or 1900 calories. Two, it was a banana. I made sure to put that put that dude out on the table, right in the middle, well, actually closer to the edge, so that it's the first thing that I would see when I walked into the kitchen and not go towards anything else. So I did have that in the middle of the night. I'd rather not have anything in the middle of the night, but at least if it's gonna happen, I had a banana. And I hit the bag, and it's in a spot that I know I would have to wake up and remember at least a little bit if I actually dug it out. So yeah, that's my life this week. I came off of a 2-pound gain last week, and I'm like, all right, let's get that back off. And then this is happening. So I'm really hoping that I do not have a gain this week, but if it is, it is. We know this journey. We know it's up and downs. But yeah. One other thing, and this is kind of a fun motivational for me, is Barrett Pastor actually put in my Facebook group a challenge, or not even a challenge, I don't know what you'd say, but basically she threw out that if, when I lose my next 5 pounds, that you guys get to decide what my next hair colors are going to be. And I think that's super, super fun. And I agree with that. And now it kind of makes me want to get to 5 pounds, especially because last time I checked, the red and green was winning. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to do red and green, it better be close to Christmas. So I need to lose 5 pounds this month. It's going to be weird if I'm walking around in January or February with red and green hair. But I do want to put on the disclaimer that I do want my black chunk still here. So the other colors are going to be everywhere else, plus this black chunk. So if you're interested in voting, she put up some color options. If you're interested in voting, go to my Facebook group, facebook.com/group/FrekiFitWolf, and you can vote which color you want my hair to be when I lose another 5 pounds. I did comment what the weight would be at that point. I don't remember off the top of my head because my brain's not holding on to anything right now with everything going on. So yeah, I think that is everything I wanted to cover besides the original content that I wanted to do. But that I've got to detail out and finalize, and it just wouldn't fit in this type of video because it's an actual positive video. Well, I mean, this is a not positive video. This is a vlog. You know what I mean. Do you? I do. Anyway, that's all I've got. So thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting if you do. Please do comment. Please do like. Please subscribe. All that fun stuff. And give me all the cheerleading you guys can give me. I need it right now because I'm very discouraged with myself, but also determined, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but either way, I'm calling it here. Thank you guys. Bye.